right. I think this is it. I'm really hoping this chat uh this chat works, cuz I spent some time, like trying to make sure that this works. If it doesn't, I'm going to be sad, but if anyone's in the chat right now, please type in something to make sure that it works, cuz dude, I spent like 30 minutes. It didn't have to be this complicated, honestly. I spent like quite a bit of time on this. But yeah, I'm excited to play some Pokemon. Now that it's nearing towards EUIC, I am definitely feeling the FOMO of not registering for this tournament. Also, give me one sec. I'm going to turn on some lights real quick. But yeah, I mean, like, I just wish I played this. Saraswati says hello. What's up? Yes, it works. It works. Thank God. Wow. Okay, I'm very happy about this. Shout out Burke for helping me out with some of the key stuff on setting up this. Your your resources really did help me set this up now. Now this looks like presentable and readable, right? Like, you guys are able to see the chat on the side of my screen, right? I hope. There's like a slight delay, but I'm like completely fine with that. But wow, I am just so happy. But yeah, it's good seeing you guys, Saraswati and Burke. What's up, Omega Scissor? How are you doing? You're a little earlier for the stream this time around. I'm glad I caught you on time. Yeah, I wanted to get an early stream going. I finished up work early, and I was like, I got some free time. I might as well put out a stream before people go to EUIC. I know that a lot of people are flying in tomorrow or day after. Is there any changes to the list? I do like changes here and there, but right now I'm just playing the Vegas 60. I'm about to board my flight to EUIC, so won't be here long, but we'll watch the VOD. Nice, dude. Yeah, I hope it helps. One of the things I recently bought, well, I wouldn't say it's recently, but like, like 7 months ago, I bought YouTube Premium because I wanted to like download VODs from random regionals or random streams that I saw online, and it was so helpful on the flight there, because if I'm flying like 4 to 5 hours, I get pretty bored on the flight, and I don't want to buy the Wi-Fi either, because like the Wi-Fi sucks sometimes. So I decided to buy YouTube Premium to download videos, and it does do wonders. Like it keeps me like I'm never bored anymore whenever I'm on the flight. So just a little piece of advice for sure. Plus, watching YouTube without ads is pretty sick too. The only thing I don't really watch Netflix or Hulu that much. It's mostly just YouTube videos, to be honest. So I guess that's like, if that's my main source of entertainment, I might as well spend a little more on getting ad free. But that's just like my opinion. I just really like, I don't really care about the ads as much. I just like downloading videos for a long ride. Also, wow, there's no one up here that I've definitely seen players that are like around 1800. I want to like hit someone. This is longer than usual. I did want to get like 1850 by the end of this stream today. I think that's an achievable goal if every game is like 20 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Is no one really playing TCG live? I was so excited to start an early stream today, and no one's on, man. Saraswati says, I remember in the past you said Moltres was copium. Can you explain why? Well, the reason why I think it's not as good as other inclusions that you could put in is that it is a situational card, in the sense that it's only really used for Dengo and maybe some random teal mask deck, but it's even in the Dengo matchup, it's like it only helps in certain situations. Yeah, of course, you can attack with Moltres using a Dusclops and then knocking out a Dengo, but I feel like there's so many other ways you can use another card instead. That's how I feel. Like, I feel like I would get more value out of a third stretcher or like a third jamming tower or like, I mean, this one's a little less recommended if you watch the last stream, but a rare candy. I mean, I feel like any of these cards would just be significantly better across the meta. Especially since EUIC is going to be crawling with the big three. It's going to be a lot of Dengo, Guardian, Pult. So when you see a Moltres in your hand when you're going up against Guardy, you're thinking to yourself, man, I wish that was a Night Stretcher so I can get my Dusclops again. But that's just like me. I ideally want to build a deck that's like functional. Do you think you'll ever make Rowan Stavino types of videos? So if I recall correctly, Rowan Stavino makes videos about his runs on League Challenges and League Cups. Honestly, it's a pretty cool concept because I would love to record my games against some of my locals, because like the locals in Bay Area are very good. I mean, one of them just won Merida Regional, Rajveer Singh. He goes by Sunny, but I mean, like there's a lot of good players in the Bay Area, so the content would be great. It's just that I don't go to locals. I think I've only been to 2 League Challenges this year, post Worlds. And then the only time I went to a League Cup was when I went back home in Michigan, where my little brother wanted to learn how to play Dragapult Dusknoir. So I taught him, and he got his first dub with that. Oh, finally got someone. Shout out Rimkyo. Yeah, this is the So Mixed for today, Samson. But good seeing you, man. Debating between third jamming or Moltres. Yeah, I don't know. I would rather just go like third jamming, honestly. Or like a lot of cards other than Moltres. Some people, yeah, I don't know. Some people like live by the Moltres. I do not. I'm not one of them. But yeah, I don't go to locals as often because it's really hard to I'm sorry. Yeah, it's really hard for me to go to locals because I don't have a car, and it does take up so much of my time to get that done. So I just don't go. Also, will this dude brick? It looks like it's a brick angle. Wow, that's sick. Okay. Given that he bricked, do I ever go Latias? I don't know. I don't think I do. I'm actually down to get rid of Dragloak here in case if I pull up one of my Night Stretchers. I did press a Monkey, which is fine. Fine by me. Or Monkey. No, I prized a Duskull. Oh, I also prized Monkey. Okay, cool. I prized a Dragloak also. Okay, you know what? This is fine. If I win EUIC, will you remember me? Well, I'll remember you regardless because I'm not going to EUIC. Yeah, I canceled my trip earlier this year. Unfortunate. It would have been my first time going to a European regional or like any regional outside of North America. But yeah, I'm not going Sabacon. Do you have Moltres or not? Nope. I do not have Moltres because I think it's too situational. There's a lot of other cool lines you can do. Is this dude gonna knock me out? That'd be pretty interesting. I think with how desperate he's getting with this in this match, I think it's fine for him to Dragon Headbutt here. Like, I approve of it. Sure, Dragon Headbutt time. Well, he's kind of ahead. Does it make sense for me to use Lottie now? Probably not. Anyways, because I have items, I'm down to just lilies here. I think that's just quicker. Or, like, more effective. Fez, I don't know about this one. I don't think I'd like to put down Fez here. Yeah, I'm down to not put down Fez. But let's see. Let's see. This is a less than ideal setup if I'm trying to, like, get past things. Will I regret putting down Fez? He's probably going to go ahead based on his aggressive pattern right now. So is Fez that big of a liability? Like, what he's going to do is if he gets pulled, he KOs both of these and it's at 3. Okay, this is fine. I'm going to go put down Fez in the hopes that I get more Dracloaks. Unfortunately, did not get Dracloaks. But that's fine. I think getting +6 cards is, like, nice if I'm going to be playing from behind. Did I get rid of Hilda? I'm pretty sure I did not. Okay, cool. And then I just win next turn if he doesn't put a basic down. Iono, sure. Yeah, these two are going to get knocked out, and that's completely fine as long as I get, like, a Neo up or even if I jet headbutt, it's not even the worst, but Hilda comes in clutch, you know? What are your thoughts on Dawn? I mean, it's alright. I think it's also situational. I like my 9th draw supporter to get me out of worse situations, honestly. I like research because you get to use it for, like, whatever. I guess you get to use it, like, throughout the game. Like, whether it's early setup or late game setup, it's just useful. Well, this is good. I mean, I have my Nupper here, so, I mean, does it just make the most sense for me to Pult here? Yeah, we take these every day of the year. Every day of the year. And then we do a little bit of Iono stuff. I mean, he needs boss plus Halucha to win this game. It's possible. With my luck, it definitely is possible. Dracloak is in the discard, which is good. So now I shut him off of the win con of Halucha boss, which is quite nice. Definitely gonna grab Iono here. Sorry, let me answer your question about Turo in a second. Let me just get my turn done, and then I got you, Carpet Pipsqueak. Or was that Carpet Pipsqueak? Yes, it was. Yeah, let's do it. So, how can we cut Turo? It's situational, but it gets so much value out of the card I'm testing. Well, like, I think, if you play... Ideally, I want all of my cards to serve a... I want all my cards to serve a purpose, right? And so Turo's really good in the sense that if you're playing against item lock decks, you're able to just get out of it very easily. On top of that, it's very good in getting rid of liabilities. Like, for example, if this dude's board was like Dragapult plus like another Dragapult, you'd want to get rid of this like every day of the year, right? But also, I'm in a bad situation here, actually. I definitely have to Iono here. Then if he gets Blood Moon Energy, I lose the game. I also want to get my own monkey. TBH. Thanks. Shout out Nesp. Oh, wait, Monkey's Prize. Oops. Well, that's fine. I'm going to lose to this card anyway, so I might as well put down a Duskull here. Yeah, with that logic, I might as well put down Dreepy also. And then hit him with the good old Iono. Well, I wanted to just get, because I had Luminous in hand, I wanted to get Monkey Dory. But, I mean, yeah, like, But I mean, I probably still could have got Luminous. I'm not really tracking this game, honestly. I think I've been shuffling my deck quite a bit, so the tracking hasn't been working for this game yet. But I mean, going back to your question, Carpet Peep Squeak, I think Turo is like very too situational for my liking. Nice. Okay, GG. Just had to be patient, I guess. But he also just very much bricked. Yeah, but for those reasons, I don't like Turo. The reason I added Turo in the past was because Mega Absol was very popular. But now that that's going down and a lot of the Zoroark decks are not putting Yveltal anymore, I mean, to be honest, if you just don't put down any liabilities, your Turo kind of gets less useful. I feel like my findings on Turo is also getting validated because a lot of people are playing this deck list. A lot of top 64s this weekend, or like this past weekend. Bearju says, I agree with I don't like Turo right now. Yeah, I mean, me neither. I've kind of been on a hate train for Turo right now. Valid reason for cutting it. I just personally hate the idea of just losing to Sob and Yveltal if I'm forced to bench Fez or Latias. But there's not a lot of situations where you are. Unless if you're playing from behind, but if you're playing from behind, then it's harder for them to get that retreat lock off. Like, they usually only go to the retreat lock when you're playing from behind. Or when they're playing from behind. Like, if you're going ahead, is I guess what I'm saying. What if there's a massive increase in active lock in EUIC? Well, yeah, then we can start discussing if Turo makes sense. But I don't think it's enough to do it. How do you feel about Shaman? Is it Terra box numbers not enough? No, I don't. Shaman is like not going to be in my deck for a very long time. The only two decks that can really bench snipe right now is Terra box and Greninja, and both of those decks are like maybe like 6%. On top of not being able to search Shaman as easily. You kind of predict a bit of Absol this weekend. Yeah, me too. But I think it's not enough to justify Turo, is my point. Do you think the deck gets a lot better with Pokepads? Astronomically better. Like, I can replace like 3 cards in my deck right now with Pokepads, and then it'll get infinitely more consistent. I'm very excited for Pokepad, and part of my FOMO initially for not going to EUIC was that I wasn't able to play Pokepad. But when they did the rule change, I was like, like, that sucks for everyone else, you know? How important is Turo into Absol? I have no Pult games in the matchup. Well, in the Absol matchup, of course, it's like very relevant because if you're forced to put down Fez or if you're forced to put down any other liability, it's very easy to get rid of it. So it's like +1 energy or +1 prize for you if they trap with Yveltal, then you just slam down the Turo. But when I tested against Absol into my testing group, what I realized is even if you had the Turo in hand, it's probably just gonna get Claw of Darkness, and there's not a lot of situations where I want to get rid of the Pult that's damaged. I don't know. I'd rather hit with the Pult that's damaged, and then just use a clean Pult the turn after. I don't know. Turo will probably be wanted for EUIC. I think Absol will do well. I think Absol will do pretty well compared to, other tournaments. Like, I haven't seen a lot of Absol going around in Toronto or Vegas. I think there's a slight bit of one, but like the tournaments before that, there wasn't that many. I also need to grab my glasses. I can't see. Just realized. Wait. Sorry, I'm a little blurry-eyed right now. How Raging Bolt snipes as well. Yeah, but Tristan, I think that the Raging Bolt matchup is still very good for us if you spread your board and attach your energies like sporadically. Or not sporadically. Stretch your board out of Dracloaks and energies, basically. You can try to hide the Turo on the bottom with Recon or something. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. But I do think Absol will do well because a lot of good players play Absol. Noah increasing the Absol numbers. His deck list was pretty sick. I really liked it. But yeah, I think Tord is going to be playing Absol. He loves that deck a lot. Well, this is one of those situations where, you know, the Turo card would be pretty useful, depending on the matchup. It obviously has some use cases in Mirror as well. But he started something even worse, so I'm not too sad about it. Yeah, he is playing Pult Mirror. I've been hitting quite a bit of Pult Mirror in high ladder now. Maybe my Discord server is doing something. Because it's a lot of, oh, nah, I'm not going to use it in upper. Well, it's a lot of the, like, similar deck lists that I've been posting on my stuff. But then again, like, a lot of the lists are pretty much 55 of the same cards. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Let's skim through price checking real quick. Droopy Pult Dusclops. Yeah, Carpet Pipsqueak. I like cutting Turo for more consistency. I like to play the game a lot more. I feel like the times I Turo, I also want to boss the same turn. Yeah. In the words of Azul, yep, that's a Pult list. Yeah, man. I try innovating with the deck for sure. Like no one was playing 9 draw supporters or like the 3 stretcher combo, but I mean, to be fair, like, I think the deck is pretty optimized. Yeah, I can try to go a little closer and make sure that the mic picks up now. Let me know if it does or not. It's definitely an Iono angle here. Unfortunate. I've been in the market of finding a mic right now that's a little bit more budget friendly so that we don't have this problem. I've been so sad about how muffled the sound is. I've been in the market of finding a Yeti mic. I don't know if there's like better mics out there, but I don't know what my budget is for one of these mics. I know that if I spent like $30 on a mic, it'll sound like terrible. But I think the strategy is for my work, they have a for sale section, and I've been hitting up people that are selling their mics. Boss's orders. Oh, no. I'll give you my old mic if I still have it around. Dude, that'd be sick, Harsha. Let me know. I want to recon first. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if that was correct. Oh, well. Well, now I'm ahead. I also wanted to keep the Luminous Index so that there's higher chances of Monkey later. Also, banger hand. Banger hand. Kind of. Not a big fan of Yeti, but if you live alone, it's fine. Yep. I live in a studio, so it's nice. I didn't really research these mics. I just saw that, oh, this is a name brand that I like heard of before. I'm just gonna run with this. I'm also so screwed, by the way. You better get a solid mic with all that. Yeah, I definitely should. I wanna improve my my streams and like my recording, you know. very blessed to have the opportunity to stream. And I just want to make it like more quality for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna win the Badoo Wars, which is quite nice, but I don't know if winning the Badoo Wars is enough. I need to evo this Dracloak into a Pult. One of the Pults is in Discord. No, that was the last game. Oh my god, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. Oh my god, I'm so cooked. Like, this dude definitely has some, like, boss's orders waiting for me. Oh, this is so sad. Oh yeah, this dude is promoting it like he has it, dude. Wow. He has a cloak right there. He has double Duskull. This is just really bad if he pulls this off. And I need to find a way to, you know, come back here. Monkey was, you know, I probably need to start writing some notes down. I pulled what, Dreepy? Yeah, I pulled Dreepy. I don't know where my pen is. Oh, right here. Puts another Dreepy down, but I prized now Pult and then Klops, I'm pretty sure. I need to get back into the groove of note taking and everything. I've been in such a autopilot mode when I've been playing on, like, by myself. So I just want to, you know, get back into it. But, you know, the dream mic setup is like a microphone with that arm thing, because then it's easier for me to move around instead of just putting it on my desk. I don't know what the point of headphones is, but maybe I'm tripping. Like, maybe it actually is useful. He used to use an Elgato Wave. Okay, cool. I'll look up that. Yeti X as well. I'll be looking that up. Phantom Dive. Fantastic! This dude is cooked! This dude is absolutely fried. I just need to hit a, Wow, this is a really good position for me. Because I have boss's orders, I'm going to knock out double Duskull. This dude is cooked and fried at the same time. Harsha, you're a legend for that. I need that. Oh, I guess one issue that I have with this attack going into... Do I have Iono? I'm just gonna grab an upper here. No Draclo can discard, correct? Okay, this is interesting. Well, like, I think everyone here acknowledges that it's a little awkward that I have no cloaks. This gets knocked out, these four get knocked out. I'm fine with putting down a monkey. If putting down a second Dreepy is OD, that will actually be super bad for me. Oh, you know what though? I can magnetize. I think I can just grab a Duskull here. Yeah, this seems like way better of a position now. I'm gonna save the Luminous. I only have 2 left. I'll just grab this. And so then at least I threaten, like, knockout next turn, so I protect these Dreepies. Okay. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna boss's orders here. Harsha, I will contact you after this this stream to get that going, because I would definitely love a new mic so that everyone else can hear me and they don't have to go max volume. Yeah, but this Duskull is gonna be really good at protecting my Dreepies right now. I think in hindsight, I needed to grab the Iono if I was going to play boss. I kind of teetered between the two options of playing Iono to set up my board well. And then, yeah, I feel like it just didn't go my way, honestly. How has Henry Brandpult felt? I mean, dude, if you looked at my last stream, I was just complaining the entire time. I didn't like it that much. I mean, of course, there's situations where you can pop off, but, I mean, man, it's not for me. I don't really like it. You gotta Iono me here. Alright, good call. It is so bad, but at least I have Fez. Unless if he spreads around, but I don't think that's a good idea, TBH. This is actually weird because I don't have a Dracula on board. I'm hoping that he KOs the Duskull, or like it takes a KO. I wonder if he realizes that. Okay, yeah, he does take a KO here. That's fine. That's good, in fact. Well, I don't want to shuffle here. I need to get like cloaks. That is my biggest worry. Is if I don't have cloaks, I lose the game. Not good enough, unfortunately. Why was Duskull better than third Dreep? I want him to take a knockout on my Duskull. I need to shuffle my deck because Blood Moon is in the bottom. Okay. CC is just not happening, I'm pretty sure. Is it? Maybe. I mean, I have like hella not hella. I have a couple here. If I put down a Duskull, do I lose the game? I have determined I don't think I do. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me use Ultra Ball here and grab these two. The reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because I want to thin my deck. And if I get Iono'd... Well, okay, if I get Iono'd, I don't grab Dusclops here because I win anyway with the boss. And if I don't get Iono'd, sorry. I'm going to grab Dreepy here. I am now trying to gauge. I am trying to gauge right now. If I put down Duskull, do I lose the game? No. Because if I put down Duskull, I protect the Dracloaks, and then he is forced to go down to 1 prize. Even if the Duskull doesn't do anything, he's going to KO these two. He's forced to do that. And then that means that I can win with Blood Moon plus CC. So it was probably incorrect of me to discard the lilies, actually. Duskull forces him to go down to 1 prize if he's playing smart. Is there any way I lose if I do this? No. The max damage he can put up is 50. Okay, I'm down for this. Just KO one of his Pokemon, it doesn't even matter. The thing is, my win condition now is Blood Moon knockout, the active. And I don't know if y'all noticed this, but I get +5 draw no matter what he knocks out. At the very least, or 7 draw. Blood Moon is in a deck of, like, 16 cards. I'm pretty sure I evoed these this turn, right? Yeah, Oh, I should have evoed the other one. No, it doesn't really matter. Okay, Blood Moon's here, which is completely fine with me. It doesn't even matter if he does that. He definitely should be knocking out with Pult. Oh, I don't win with Boss's Orders, because he's going to knock out the Pult. Yeah, this is fine. Like, this is completely fine. I think the one mistake I made is no, I had to Ultra Ball because I needed to shuffle the Blood Moon in. Yeah, that's why. And I don't know why he's going into Blood Moon, actually. He should be going into Pult here. Like the backup Pult. Let me read the chat right now. Why was Duskull better than third Dream? I already answered those trains, but it's because if he's a good player, I'm forcing him to go down to 1. In the previous one as well. At my Cup Sunday, 30 Masters was Pult, including me, and I only hit 1 mirror, except 1. That's crazy. Unfortunate bricks, bro. So the Iono did come in clutch. So let's see how many cards. Okay, Lilies. Cool. So do I just rip the Lilies? I guess it depends on what he does. This is cool, though. I mean, I actually have plenty of ways to win next turn. I put 4 cards on the bottom. The first Duskull was the same logic. I wanted to protect my Dreepies, but I also wanted him to take a knockout. If you just spread, like, along the 3 Dreepies, that would have been really, like, I'm not really pressuring anything. And it just becomes a liability later. But then if it's a Duskull, he's forced to knock it out. Okay, to no one's surprise, he does that. Let me check my outs real quick. I have 1 Ultra Ball in deck. But CC's on the bottom. Luminous here. Do I say let it ride? 33% chance of getting a Blood Moon Ursaluna. No, it's less than that. It is less than that. Okay, I've determined that I think it's better for me to just Lily straight up if I do this. Yep. And this is how you do a Pult Nor Mirror. Anyway, if I have the opportunity to dive into Fez and Latias, is it usually correct? Because I've been forcing Mirror up to have it, but I've noticed most lists have cut it. I think if you're playing from behind, I like doing that. But you should use like CC. I don't know if it's like good to. Oh, 1800, nice. But yeah, Tristan, I think maybe the Nupper was like also a good play because then it gives me more outs to with Pult. I think I like focused too much on Blood Moon being my win condition when Neo Upper could have easily been my win condition as well. So thanks for the call out. I do think that you're correct on that. Do you think it's optimal to run all play cards, stamps, and Pult? Dude, so this is a really interesting topic because I am a firm believer that the order of the arts of your card matters. Now listen. I think that if you are playing with like max rarity cards, there's a lot of like there's a lot of warping with your deck. So you could get judge called on it and then like get a penalty because of how warped your cards are. Because if your cards are warped, then like you obviously gain an unfair advantage on that, and then you might just get penalized for it. The other thing is if you play different artworks, and it's like a card that's not like as common, someone's gonna note that you have multiple copies of that. For example, I remember this in NAIC of 2024 when I played Lost Box. There was this Lugia player that played Fluttermane, and like that was like pretty common. I wasn't surprised about it, right? And then the next game, he had a Fluttermane with a different art. And I was like, oh, I need to play around double Fluttermane. And it gave me such a huge advantage in that game. I think you, like, call me crazy, but like, I stand firm on this, that you need to keep the, like, for 2 things. One is I feel like you should go min rarity because of the foil being warped. And you don't want to get like an unreasonable penalty. And then the other thing is like keep your artworks consistent if you're playing a specific art. So I personally go min rarity. With the exception of one of supporters. Like when I did play Turo, I put it full art. That's my tangential advice for the day. Night Stretcher's prized. I'm down to get rid of boss. Just play all warped cards that you can't distinguish. True, Todd knows the strat. Yeah, obviously, if you like your cosmic foils and like your max rarity, you should be able to do what you want to do. Ooh, this sucks. Do I put down Latias, knowing that it's gonna bite my ass, or do I Cape Nupper? This blows because I put Monkey Dory down and it's like clogging up my bench. Well, given that I have Dracloak and Lilies, maybe. I mean, I discard these two anyway for this. I can't even choose Latias, sure. That's fine. Well, goodbye, Nupper. All my cards are so badly warped and riffled, you can't say the difference. I had to play Gold Lux Cape so that it wouldn't warp the same as the other hollows. Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta treat all your cards equally, you know? Like, go all out or nothing, you know? Okay, thank you for that. I will get, like, a little Dusclops, a little Dracloak action going. Latias is prized. I should have checked earlier. I've been on autopilot in these games. Hopefully I get out of this little funk before Seattle. Shout out Dreepy. No, wait, it just spawned in my hand. Oh, let's go. Now, here's the question. I mean, he's like so behind. I'm down to just go in with Monkey Dory. Luminous Energy, get him out of item lock, do a little thing there. How many Pokepads will be optimal in Pult? I don't know. I have to test later. Post Seattle, or yeah, post Seattle. But I've been experimenting, anywhere between 2 and 4. But that Pokepad card will be firmly in my deck. At least 2. No way he's gonna bite. I did prize a Badoo. I do remember that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Bro is going to bite. He's cooked. Okay. Well, I'm gonna... Worst case... Worst case, I Jet Headbutt here because all of his energy's on this, right? I'm hella down for that. I'm going to Gatekeep with Dusknoir right here. I want to draw an extra card so I can discard Lily plus whatever. Or not. Maybe not. Well, I want to be grabbing another card at least. To discard. Okay, perfect. I don't really need Fez. And then I will be grabbing a Duskull here. Just to further the agenda of gatekeeping. For what it's worth, I actually think this is a bad play. I think he should have put Droopy in the back. I don't need to pop Dusknoir. There's no reason to. Let's just figure out what's like the worst card on his board and then go from there. Wiping Klops is correct because of Blood Moon Dusknoir? Nope, I don't think so. I personally don't think so. However, depending on what happens this turn, I will determine if popping Dusknoir is correct. I am at 4 prizes. Even if he pops Dusknoir, he cannot get Blood Moon, which is why I decided not to do that. Have I tested cutting the bad cards and adding more good cards to Pult? Well, the problem is, man, the 60 is already... This is all good cards, man. What can I say? I can't find any bad card in this deck. Obviously, that's just my bias, but... yeah. I feel so sorry for this guy. I mean... he is just not having a good day in this deck. He will get Dusknoir here. Let's see if he pops. I don't know if that even makes sense. I think he's hoping I don't have an energy. Man, this blows. Well, Pokepad here is nice. Okay. Dreep. CC. Okay. Okay. He's making a little comeback. He's doing a little something. I'm always Hildaing here, right? Do I just draw cards? Yeah, why not? I might as well draw cards. Why not? I have 4 supporters. I low-key think that was wrong. I needed to put lilies at the bottom of my deck. Just in caso. Do I have Dusk? Nope. Okay, well, I'll be Hildaing here. Anyways. Well, guys, it is gatekeeping time. And the way we properly gatekeep here is we pop Dusclops here into the active. I think bro really needed to retreat out of this Dracloak so he can attack next turn. I think he was being too hopeful, to be honest. Well, I'll be going here. And then guess what? You have another Duskull to be worried about. I mean, how are you getting this Pult up? There's no shot. Jet Headbutt. I mean, even if he has Candy, I feel like the Dusknoir threat is just too good. You no longer have to feel sorry for this game. They're a Pokepad user. I agree. I mean, bro, if they have Pokepad, like, you deserve this ass whooping. Yeah, if they have Candy, Neo, Pult, let them have it. I don't really care. I'm still winning. I'm still in a really winning position. Okay, well, I win with Night Stretcher. So I'm just gonna research here. This is why research is broken, guys. Y'all don't know how to gatekeep until you use research. A little Curse Blast action here. Yeah, he realizes. I was just gonna pop both of my ghosts onto his ghost and then use Jet Headbutt for the game. I didn't even use Phantom Dive this game. That's crazy. That is wild. All right, 1808. I will slowly climb up. Let's see how many viewers we have. Oh, nice. That's a solid amount. Good seeing you guys. If you just tuned in, make sure to like and subscribe and check out the links down below for more content and like some other cool stuff. Perfect. Everything looks good. I already see the YouTube title. How to win mirror without Phantom Dive and discarding Neo early. Dude, I would be down to do that if the game was like winnable for the opponent, but it just wasn't. Like, it was just over. Uh-oh. I guess it's my turn to... I think this is my turn now to lose. Every time I see a Pokepatter at Honchkrow, I instantly tilt. Bro, you and me both, like, that deck is just too good. Oh, I'm going up against another mirror, but this time I'm about to get belt to ass. Unless if I top deck a Lily's Determination, I am getting belted. I'm cooked. Mumble angle. All right, guys. So this is the strat that no one likes to talk about when doing a Pult Nor mirror. Come and Get You is broken. Watch what it does. I'm cooked. Unironically, I think it's going to be a Shadowbind angle. He needs to put down a liability for me to do that, though. Lilies, I'm cooked. Your friend Larry bought your Metafy Discord server, and I don't think I directly showed your stuff, but I always say you're super good to my locals. Yeah, dude, I appreciate it. Larry's been cool to have in the server. He's been asking some good questions for everyone. Oh, I'm cooked, right? Yeah, I lost. All right, G. And from this one loss, I am about to lose a lot of elo. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's good meeting Larry. He's like, a lot of the questions he's been asking has been helpful for everyone. So he's really getting his value out of it for sure. Unironically though, saying I'm gonna come and get you IRL to your opponent is peak gameplay. I know. 15 elo. I lost 15 elo for me doing nothing. I couldn't do anything that game. TCG ladder. I'm gonna try something. I want to remove the delay from the live stream chat on the side. If I click this, do text settings, message delayed by 0 seconds. Cool. Let's try that. I think this reset the chat, but if you guys chat again, hopefully I will get, hopefully it'll populate again. Let me know if it works. Uh-oh, I don't know if that worked. Oh, perfect, okay. I guess it just reset earlier. I lost a best of 3 Birmingham regional sets before the slips were given out. Damn, bro. That's crazy work. And that's what happened to me at top 8 in San Antonio, though. So I feel your pain there. Okay, Dusko decided to show up again. And I'm going first. So, I don't know about y'all, but I think this is a very losable game. Um, let's see. I have a nice little variety of supporters going into this turn. No, I can't do a come and get you again. No. It's calling to me. It's calling to me like the Green Goblin mask. Let's go! Okay. Okay, I don't have to do this. I don't want to Evo here because I don't want to waste another energy. Actually, hold on now. What did he Ultra Ball for? He Ultra Balled for that. Maybe it is correct for me to Badoo, like, blow up Dusclops. Let's try it. The odds of me getting Badoo here is, like, pretty low. Yeah, there's no way I'm popping Dusclops here. There's absolutely no way. I also needed to attach an upper. I don't know what I'm doing. That sucks. But I do have Dracloak, so I can't complain. Yeah, so like I didn't want to pop Dusclops onto Badoo because he has items. So I don't know. Hit Arc League today. Congrats, by the way. 4 pulp mirrors in a row. I mean, dude, that's a solid win percentage against mirror. So good stuff. I was hoping for the Will-O-Wisp KO. Fortunately, couldn't get there. Got a cool little variety, assortment of Pokemon that I have to worry about. One of them being a Dracloak. Guys, I think I'm very cooked here. Whoa, what? What the? What? Why would he do that? Monkey attachment there is like bad. But, I mean, if I survive this, I think him putting down that Pheasantipity is going to be very useful for me. I think. Let's see. Please, Badoo, I need this. Well, I lose the game with Pult Dusclops, so I definitely do have to do this. Mirrors felt so good today. It felt like both players were actually playing the game, I think. Or maybe it was just me playing the game. I don't know. You're right, Mole Raider. This mirror is really fun and interactive. Oh, he is using research, though. Good for him. Shout out him. Oh, Rod Shower reverse shout out. Don't be putting this card in your deck. Is Brody playing post-rotation? How would he put this in his deck? Okay, that's at least good that he's not putting Nupper and Dracloak, so it's a lot easier to trap. There's no reason to go Badu because there's no energy in discard. I agree with you, Carpet Pipsqueak. Now, how do I win this? First order of business is I do have to Fez here. I didn't check my deck the entire game, so there'll be a lot of deck checking in a second. But I need an Iono, first of all. That is not an Iono. A good sign, though, is that he did have to use Hilda to get his energy, I guess. Well, I'm gonna buddy here. Oh, did I prize? No, one of the Drapies is obviously in the discard. Latios is in there too, which is good. It's all good. I do have to put down Latios here because I am playing from behind. And then put down Duskull here. CC the Dracloak just to shoot my shot like I'm Devin Booker. Neo Upper I think I'm going to save because it's very easy for them to knock out my Nupper, and I'll be in a very bad position if that happens. So I'm going to shuffle these. And then retreat into Duskull. The reason I'm not going into Badu is they're not really stopping any of his avenues for getting an energy. So that's why I decided not to do that. Now, I'm going to save my Ultra Ball here. And I'm just going to do a nice little end turn. Let's see how this goes after. Oh, wait, I need to attach energy. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I definitely needed to attach energy there. I'm being so stupid. I'm being astronomically stupid there. Do not follow this advice when playing Mirror. Shirley never gets energy. Never, ever. Well, guys, I think you got energy. And me being extremely stupid, I decided to not attach energy. Unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. All right, bro. Am I gonna get like a little Iono, like one Iono? I need this. Okay, well I got this. I got one of these. He will be knocking out a Dracloak. Let's grab a monkey here. I'm hoping that I get a Luminous off of this. I was thinking about buying your Polkadot on Metafy. What's the best way of going about this? So I actually think you should get my Discord instead. It's the exact same price, but you get the guide for free. So if you get the Discord, if you get access to the Discord server, you get all real-time updates on like the lists and like the matchups, and yeah, I think you should check the links down below. It'll be there. So definitely check that out. Did I even need to Adrenabrain there? I don't know. I don't think so. Whatever. I actually think it was incorrect of me to get to move the damage there, because now he can move it wherever he wants. It's a very bad idea. Okay, I have to look at that. Yeah, definitely check out the links down below. I will say, like, a lot, like, no bias, but I actually think a lot of people are getting some value out of it, so you should definitely check it out. Yeah, good idea, Carpet Pipsqueak. You can screenshot the guide, and then a lot of the chats that we have in the Discord server is like very valuable, because there's weird board states that you run into, and I think the guide can really help with that. So definitely check it out. Okay. Is he fishing for energy? I don't know why he would do this. This just kind of sucks, no? I love your Discord since you're very active in the Discord. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I love the Discord, and I love working with everyone there. Yeah, so, I mean, personally, I just love yapping about Pokemon, so it's just like a nice platform to do that. And I do think there's a lot of intricacies that come with Dragapult that I hope to demystify, you know? Well, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Rimkio. Like, I don't know if you were supposed to do that or not. I need one of the stretchers. CCs are kind of gone right now, which is annoying, but I could still win. There's a lot of, like, good avenues I can win with. I just need Nupper. Nupper will give me all the avenues that I need. Definitely just grabbing the dew here just to chill. I'm gonna grab this. Because of how desperately I need energy here, I'm down to just Jet Headbutt this and trap it. Bodhi was right about the stupid Latias card. I don't know if you read the Google Doc, but holy moly. I have to check it out. That dude was on a Yap Fest today for the deck, so I'm really excited to check it out in a sec. All right. Well, I have a path to victory now, which is so nice. I just Adrenabrain. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Adrenabrain some damage onto the dew here, and then guess what? It's just a little Jet Headbutt. No need to give him Fez. And then if he doesn't get energy off of this, which would be crazy, by the way, but if he does, even if he does, it doesn't really matter. He knocks out my Duskull, but that doesn't matter. He is exactly Energy Boss. Not very hard for him to get, but now he doesn't have that. That's cool. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Bodhi was talking about with Latios. Okay. I think he was a little too excited about getting that energy off, but unfortunately for him, I think I win this. And this is how you make a comeback. Shout out Rim Kyo for giving me 5 gifted subs for this match, dude. Like, he just donated me the Fez. He donated me, like, Dusklops for no reason. Like, wow. Like, the comeback here was, like, insane. I think bro did not read my guide. Like, it's fine, though. I will come back from this no matter what. I don't even need Halucha, actually. I realize that Monkey Dory will just get the job done. Right? 1 here. Yeah, I don't know why he would ever Dusklops there. It makes no sense to do that. You might as well just play patient here. Well, yeah, thank you for the 5 gifted stubs, Rimkyo. This is why I think this is genuinely the most fun mirror I've ever played in. Like I feel like the positions that you can come back from is just insane. Depending on what your opponent, like, donates you. But, a lot of opponents will donate you stuff. For sure. I'm on a 12-game win streak with King Conk. No way, bro. The Conk, is that the Conk Elder deck? It's insane. What, we won? Morator, bro. Did you ever doubt me? Every game is winnable. Except my game against you when you were playing Control and I was playing Pult. I don't think that's really winnable. Alright, I get to hit him back again. Is this just gonna be a mirror stream? Like, there's a lot of mirrors going on in this stream today. Nice. The Conk deck is good with some Premier Power Pros. You'd be surprised with how many people agree with me, Frog. I have been loving the mirror. It is so fun. Guardy Mirror is 500 times more fun than Pult Mirror. Bro, all I'm seeing about Guardy Mirror is set up a Screamtail, knock out Monkey Dory, set up a Screamtail, knock out Monkey Dory. It's like, yeah, that's what I think, at least, for Guardy Mirror. Obviously there's some, I think that Jelly Guardy versus Guardy is sometimes interesting, but yeah. To each their own. I love my Dragapult deck. Me and Hedrick have been drinking the same Kool-Aid. How can I say that when I've never played it? I played it. I played it and watched it. I've definitely tried Guardy once or twice before. But I'm willing to give it a chance. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, I just win. Guys, the Pult Mirror is so skillful, right? Like, I just knew that he was gonna whiff. I'm willing to give the Guardian Mirror a chance, but you're gonna have to explain to me how it's fun. Cause my understanding, you went 50-50 with Drick and Pult Mirror before Worlds. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that there's, like, weird instances where you can actually come back from like, well, okay, so my understanding of Guardian Mirror also is that if you go down to 2 or more prizes, the game is over, because you can't Screamtail trade enough, like, in enough turns, I think. Like, this is straight Guardy, by the way. I don't know about Jelly Guardy as much, but I'm, like, mostly referring to straight Guardy. But I'm willing to hear you out on it. I just think that the comeback potential for Guardy might be a little less than the comeback potential for Pult. Like, in most situations in the Pult Nor Mirror, if your opponent is going ahead, you are kind of in the lead. Wait, I know this dude is playing. Well, I know this dude is playing Pult, right? So if I whiff Badoo, what would I rather put up? No, is it really Monkey? I don't think so. This is weird. Okay, I'm down for Monkey for now. Let's just try this out. Yeah. I mean, I've definitely seen positions in Guardy where people have come back because, yeah, you have to get the Mind Bend involved. I agree. You have to do that, and then also maybe CC stall if they mismanage their energy. I've seen plays like that before. Whenever I've tested with like the testing group, but there's a lot of Mind Bend technology going on for both mirrors, for both Pultmore Mirror and Guardy Mirror. Unfortunately, my hand is pretty bricked, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some mind bending plays if I needed to. Honestly, in hindsight, if my hand was this bad, I probably should have put up Duskull because then he's forced to get like boss's orders to knock out my Monkey Dory. Monkey was like actually pretty good here. Oh, you're talking about mind bend in this game? Yeah, it'll be a mind bend angle for this one. But wait, you don't mind bend in the Guardy Mirror? I feel like you do if you're playing from behind. Like, it depends on like what you're missing. But I feel like you can claw your way out in mind bending. But I will say, if you're pushing ladder, if anyone's pushing ladder right now, like 1500s to 1600s is like the wild wild west. There's hella Pokepads, hella NZEC ROMs. Like you like if you're practicing for the EUIC or Seattle tournaments, it's just so annoying. Bang! Let's go. Shout out Dracloak. Shout out Dracloak. Lily's here is pretty sick. Well, I'm just gonna. Well, that's interesting. If I get Badoo here, it's like really good for me to just retreat out of Monkey Dory. I think I'm more down to retreat out of Monkey, actually. Do I dono him a Latios given that I'm playing from behind? Like, I want to put up Duskull right now. But I don't want to put up double Duskull. That doesn't make sense. Mind Bend is really bad here. I need to Mind Bend the turn after if I want to come back here. Okay, I figured it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put down Latios here. Retreat from Duskull. And then Adrenaline. But I'm not going to put down the second Duskull. The reason why is... Oh, wait. Actually, maybe I can. Maybe I can afford to. Because if he's incentivized to knock out this Dracloak here, then I have a Duskull for the turn after. I'm going to put it down. I think this is fine. Hook, line, and sinker. Oh, interesting. He goes for monkey instead. I think he was tired of my monkey plays. Okay. This is fine with me. Julian. The deck is some hot ass. Fade this. I'm gonna hit a little Iono action. I have to hit CC to have like a fighting chance here. Okay. I also don't think I needed Badu there. Badu doesn't really matter. Oh no, Badu does because he could get Dracloaks. Okay. Well, the win percentage here is like honestly 20% for me. And I lost. GG. Okay, he correctly identified that he shouldn't be taking knockout here. Tristan, you said it best, man. This is some Blood Moon technology time. Keep energy here. No Nupper seems fantastic. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I prized it, yeah. And then a lot of things have to go my way again, unfortunately. I'm figuring out right now if the odds are better for me to CC and try to stall, or is it better for me to just go Blood Moon? I don't know. I did end up CCing here. Yeah, I was definitely never getting this Blood Moon dog ass play. My pet leopard taught me about patience. LH also taught me about patience. Well, I don't think patience is going to go too far in this one. Unfortunately, I lose now completely. Because I don't have a Dusclops. Unless if it's in discard. He just has it, bro. Still win these. I don't think we can win these. I don't think we can win these guys. A man can try. A man can hope. No, don't put that down. I need monkey in my plan. Monkey's in the discard though, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I bet this dude is ecstatic right now. This dude is probably jolly as hell. The reason I'm promoting monkey, by the way, is because if I jet headbutt, I can probably stack some damage, but I mean, let's be for real. I think this game is like pretty chalked here. I do have to keep a bench spot for monkey, I'm pretty sure. Monkey has to be in my plan, or else I just lose. And then I just like pass here. Can't really do too much. Here's to hoping he doesn't have energy again. But now that he has items, let's be for real. Like, he definitely has that Night Stretcher. Oh, I know this dude is happy as hell. I know this dude is jolly as fuck right now. This dude is probably ecstatic to get his first win against me. After he donated me so many wins. Well, guys, I think he got it there. No way he's playing supporter, bro. Just take my life, bro. Just don't do this shit, bro, please. Yeah, now, I was at 1800 a little bit ago, but now I'm definitely going to be dropping like 30 elo from this. Oh, 1801, sure, that's fine. It's all right. Oh, by the way, did y'all watch the Super Bowl? That shit was some hot ass. I like, the only sport I watch is football, and I've been pretty excited. Oh my god, not this guy again, bro. They had the same amount of drag looks for most of the game. The op just navigated the position a little better. I will kill you, Henry. There's no way you're saying this. But, dude, the Super Bowl was like... I mean, even the ads weren't like that cool, man. Like, I don't know. Yeah, the Pats had a Mickey schedule, man. Like, I was looking at their schedule from before and like, wow. They really just like got a free Super Bowl appearance. He has Turo. Look how useful Turo is, guys. What's crazy, though, is I still had ways to win. I mean, he just had to whiff an energy, which is, like, pretty likely from that position. I present energy, that's fine. No Blood Moon? Fez. No Blood Moon Fez. I'm down to ditch this. Yeah, I'd rather save the Lumi for Monkey later. I'm down. Just hope the Packers make the bowl next year. I mean, we're going to be competing a little bit, bro. I need the Lions to win this. Bro, the Lions were like... Bro, the Lions... Shit the bed, man. Like, they were so good, like, the first 13 weeks. And then Dan Campbell was like, all right, let's crank it up a notch. Let's just go a little bit more riskier. And then suddenly, like, we went from first to fourth in our division. So, that happens. He fumbled. He fumbled a winning position, if you will, in Pokemon terms. He really fumbled the 6-1 lead. Yeah, Bills fumbled, Rams really... Like, Bills and Rams both fumbled pretty hard. When was the last time you didn't hit a mirror on the ladder? I think this entire day I've been hitting ladder only. Or, sorry, mirror only. You were probably more than 20% from that spot locate. Yeah, it just depends. Like, because he didn't have Draglokes, it was just way better of a position than usual. Him putting Latias is a nice donation. Fantastic dono for him. From him. He didn't Ultra Ball anything, right? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, no. Well, I'm gonna do this. The NFC North is kind of like Baltimore, unfortunately. Fade that, bro. There's like hella good teams there, except the Vikings. I can't believe they even had a chance with JJ McCarthy. Does number make sense here? Just in case, no. No lilies. No, I evoed the wrong one. It's this one. That's so dumb. That is so dumb and stupid and chopped. Oh, this is so chopped, bruh. Okay, that's fine. We still win these. And if you just get real teams and then Minnesota. Dude, okay, wait. If I had to put NFC North in, like, you know, like the decks that are going around, bro, like, the Bears just got, like, a huge buff. So they, like, with, like, the head coach. So I think they're probably, like, like the Dengo of the NFC North. Lions are probably like the Pult. No bias there. Vikings are probably like the Guardy because that deck sucks. And then and then Packers are like Donzard. It's okay, I won't get tempted to Phantom Dive. Well, I still have the option now. The Nupper save was correct, you know? It had to be correct. I mean, he's getting this at a high frequency. I'm pretty sure he's getting Boss Pult next turn at a very high frequency. So I'm down to just front load this. Yeah, Rimkio is actually navigating this mirror like very well right now. I unfortunately am misplaying by not getting any Draglokes. I didn't put too much priority on the Draglokes here. This is some masterful work by Rim. The Packers are held back by being the most stubborn team in the league. I don't follow. I feel like Jordan Love is like an above average QB. Just boss, bruh. I didn't even use the third Pult or the third Loke there. Just boss my my Dusclops here, man. That'd be pretty cool of you to do. What the donation is he doing? What is going on? He's giving me win cons. Holy win condition. Look at these guys. Like, what? What? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Roomkio. I'm definitely just gonna Lilies here. I need to set up my Draglokes. I don't know if y'all noticed. I don't think that's a Dragloke. I also, in hindsight, probably needed did I honor the turn before? No, I played Lilies. Okay, never mind. Then I was correct. I don't want to touch the Lumi here. There's like no point. I also don't want to put down the Dreepy. There's also no point for that. Wow, I'm navigating this mirror so... Yeah, this dude is like going crazy right now. Strike Pult has sucked since people have started playing the Brixie though. Well, dude, like, I think Dragapult was always a bad, like a bad deck. I don't think people realize that the consistency boost that you get is not enough. All right, thankfully he decided to get Dusk. Well, I guess he has every fucking card in the like in existence. Okay, nice little Lucha. He is donating me the game, bro. This is crazy. Does he not realize? Does he know? Does he know what happens in positions like this? I need to hit my CCs and start punishing this dude. This is ridiculous work. I refuse to lose this match. I cannot lose this match. Okay, CC unlocked, but he does have a... I will say he does have a, what's the word called? He does have Turo. So how do I nav around this? Let's see what I have. I mean, I'm hella down to not bench this Dreepy. I don't think I need it. Sure. Cloak. Now the question is, if I'm Ionoing here, like, the monkey's gonna be like, you know, in a bit of a predicky, if you will. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with him, like, taking an active knockout and then... I don't know here. I actually don't know if it was the most optimal to get Fez instead of Latios, but maybe I'm tripping. Don't put the skull down. I think this guy might be a Python script, because this guy's going to get Turo in his hand right now. He's just salivating looking at his hand. This dude is salivating. He knows that he has Turo in hand right now. Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Are you serious? Okay. Well, I still have a way to win this, thankfully. Okay, now my ways of winning this has been infinitely less. Now my ways of winning this has been infinitely more, now that he put that monkey down. I don't know why he did that. He's like, it's like he is... Oh my god, bro. Of course I'm taking this. What? What is going on? What is going on? Hold on now. Do I just rip the boss here? Yeah, fade this, bro. I'm not trying to like lose. I'm not trying to lose this off of a CC miss. I'm just trying to figure out if I discarded Fez. If I put down Fez, do I ever lose? In case of some, well, he has Fez in his hand, right? So what I'm trying to figure out here is, do I put down Fez preemptively? And I think I do. Because, I mean, his outs to Iono are, like, pretty high. He has 3 Iono. And Fez doesn't really, like, change the prize map for him. Is what I would have said if I had Fez in my deck. But unfortunately, I don't. What's even worse is I don't have energy. I forgot I don't have Fez or Blood Moon here. Yeah, I don't have Fez or Blood Moon, and I don't have energy either. Ugh. Well, here's to hoping I hit an upper, I guess. Yeah, bro. The sequencing was obviously godly. Oh yeah, I have an upper down. This is cooked. But you know what? I can still win if I get Blood Moon from the prizes. So so like a 40% chance here. Like I always get this. Like this deck loves me. I don't get it actually, so I don't know what to do here. I could still win this actually, which is really funny. I truly believed I would get it, but I think I had to Lilies instead of Boss given that I didn't have energy. That was like my mistake. Like I had to remember that I needed energy in this Pult, and it doesn't just magically pop up. Okay. He puts down Duskull for the love of the game, I suppose. Put some damage on this. Thanks, man. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs there. Now listen, guys. I have an idea. Y'all want to see this? Y'all feeling my energy here? Y'all feeling it? So obviously, like my prizes didn't want to give me the Blood Moon here, but like generously they're gonna give me the Blood Moon right here. Okay, never mind. Fellas, I think I'm cooked and chopped here. No Iono, like nothing here. Brody definitely has Boss. Jet headbutt. And guess what? I gave him Fez, so he definitely 1,000,000% has that Boss in his hand. He doesn't even need Boss here, I think. Yeah. G. At least I navved around that pretty well, except the fact that I didn't know I prized Blood Moon and Fez. That nest ball was some cheeks. No, I'm dropping. No. Guys, I need you to understand this. This is the 5th time I'm hitting this guy. I'm like, no, I think 4. I'm 4-2 against this guy. You gave him Halucha, Klops out too, game 2 chopped. Bro, my Blood Moons and prizes, what am I supposed to do here? I definitely had to Lilies instead of Bosses a couple turns before. That was my mistake. Never again, though. Alright, he generously gives me first. What a real one. Oh, he generously gives me... Oh, wow, he generously gives me this Duskull. You forgot 45 seconds prize checking is only for IRL play. I'm cooked. I need that buddy one time. Alright, he didn't even have to donate it to me this time. He just gave it to me. It's pretty cool. Maybe he's stream sniping, maybe. Uh, 4-2 right now, I'm pretty sure. I misplayed GG, but of course. I have misplayed. I wonder if it was correct for me to get do there. I don't know. Don't listen to Henry, bro. No way he said, let's cut this nest ball for a rare candy. I would be killing... Dude, I tried... Yesterday's stream, I tried Henry Brand's list. And, like, every time I saw this rare candy card, I wanted to kill myself. Like... Get that shit away from me, bro. The only thing worse than putting candy is Moltres. I don't know why people put Moltres in their deck. Obviously, when you hit like a Grimstorm or a Guardy and you see this Moltres card in your hand, you're like, wow, let's GG go to next. Four candy plus 4 Moltres. And I agree with you, bro. I don't know why people never thought of 4 and upper. Well, let me draw first. I want to see what I get before I do this. I'm down a high roll here. I need some basics. The sack combo is super satisfying. It happens in 1 in 10 games. Not even, bro. Like, I feel like if that card was like a Night Stretcher or even like a 3rd Jamming Tower or something else, like, we just get there 10 times out of 10. I don't think you want to put down Genesect in Pult. That makes no sense. Like, unless if you're trying to set up triple Dengo next turn, I don't think you should be putting down Genesect. But Destin did, if this is the Destin that I think it is, he did get top 8 with Dengo one time, so who knows. All I know is I get very happy when someone puts down a Dengo into me, or a Genesect into me. I definitely think that's wrong. Options, huh? Wow. Options. Brody didn't attach. I mean, he could get attachment next turn. Attachment Pult. He doesn't have Dusk. I'm gonna win Stadium Wars here. Sorry, I'm deep in thought right now. I'm debating on the correct play here. He will KO on something here. I'm down to play this. Maybe I needed to play a little faster. I think this is too slow, actually. Because I'm not itchy pawning him. He can easily get pulled. Data has Absol hard winning Guardian. I think that's wild. Yeah, I mean, like... Why not force him to have Neo upper? Because he just attached it. That's why. There's definitely something... There's definitely a concept of being too patient, for sure. That's definitely a thing. Can I be honest with you guys? I think this is a really good, like a good case scenario right now. I wouldn't say this is a best case scenario, but like, yeah, bro, I already had this Watchtower realization a couple of games ago. Like, haha, like I'm losing to this guy, whatever. Okay, if I put Duskull down, then that's 3 prizes. And it magnetizes away from the Dracloak. Okay, good. This is fine. Hey, Sama, how come he has Dragapult and we don't? Oh, it's because he navigated the mirror better than me. Oh no. The Noir. This Noir will be the catalyst for my victory. "17-game win streak with Conk." Good shit, bro. Why is it always prize? Please, bro, don't prize Blood Moon. I actually didn't even check prizes. I'm just like too in autopilot right now. If you tell me Blood Moon is prize, I'll believe you. Like, yeah, I know there's some delay in chat for sure. That's just that just be happening. Adrenabrain? I'm cooked. I mean, but obviously he hits tails. Like, he never hits heads here. Like I said, like, he just never hits that, right? I'm pretty sure I prized Nupper also, so I'm not even winning this in any capacity. I'm like positive I prized Nupper. Unless if the games are blurring. Okay. Dude. Obviously I did not prize it. Oh my god, bro. Just give me pulled one time, dude. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sequencing is like too cooked. It's the power of being patient, I guess. I don't know if there was an argument to be made to not KO this Pult and then try to make him confuse it. Honestly, that might have been a good argument. I was just pretty happy to come back from this. But Stretcher for Klops is a must here. Mirror truly 60-40, man. It truly is. Anyways, now I have a decision to make. Do I just KO or nah? What happens if I KO? Then he gets Blood Moon. But if he gets Blood Moon, that doesn't actually stop anything. Or that doesn't do anything. So right now I'm debating on just putting all the damage counters on Do, or just like spreading it around. He gets CC no matter what. I'm not really stopping him there in that department. I'm just gonna dump all this here. Let's see what happens. His Blood Moon doesn't do jack. Lily's in Pult in Japan right now. Oh my god. There's his Blood Moon. He needs to KO Dusclops or I win. Since he can't mind bend us, you have to pop Klops. I think I definitely do not pop Klops. I wanna retreat and then pop Klops and then retreat back into Pult. That I don't think is true. And obviously he doesn't have this Iono card or else he would have used it. Yeah, I think saving the Klops is right there. It's really funny to mind bend for 120 in Dusknoir with Clefairy. Maybe this Clef card has some use cases, man. But Crispin will not be touching this deck until post-rotation. Alright, now he's using my strat. Your Jealous and Frostlast deck will be taking care of Pulp post-rotation. Yeah, you got that, bro. Alright, GG. Game's over. And this is why we save Dusclops. Yep. GG. I think Mind Bend only works when I do it, man. Frost last mentioned. Attached to Frillish for 2 Monkeys Gloom. Yeah, maybe the Frillish card might be back into Pult, but not for this tournament. All right, 1799. Let's just go back here. I'm gonna hit this guy again anyway. Like, I'm 5-2 against this guy. Yep, it's him again. Can PTCGL improve their algorithm? Bro, like, they need to improve a lot more. I mean, like, first of all, we need a live leaderboard. I feel like if we had a live leaderboard, more people would start playing this game. And he's getting Dragapult. Okay. The most frustrating thing that I have to deal with in this game is if I'm playing on my phone and then for 1 second, literally 1 second, the Wi-Fi disconnects because I'm moving around or something, it doesn't reconnect to the game. It just immediately makes me concede. Like, I think I lose 50 elo on average every time I play it at work. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna actually prize check this time around. Okay, prize Repult, unless it's in my hand. Prize Lottie, okay. Pult, not Lottie. 2-1-1-2. I prized a Lumi. Sure. And I prized Monkey. Damn. Lottie, Monkey, and Lumi. Sure. Obviously, bro, we definitely get Ultra Ball here. Wow. Oh, safe travels, dude. Good luck at EUIC. I have the minus 9,000 odds on you to play Guardy this tournament, so don't hoe me. I put my life savings on FanDuel for this. Kalshi's also going crazy right now. I'll just grab this anyway, just get a high concentration of it. Well, yeah, Samson, I've been hitting this guy 8 times in a row. Henry's playing Dengo. Yeah, right, bruh. There's no shot. You guys should really be playing this deck, though. Pult is kind of gas. Okay, I'm missing. This is awkward. I'm just gonna go for the Iona. I want to set up my board. I was debating on getting Nupper, but I actually don't think that's correct. I think just setting up my board is more valuable here. Does Dengo with the 2-1-2 Guardy line beat? Cash the bet. All right, bro, you got that one. Ant is asking, Monkey is better than Duskull in the mirror. Can you explain why? Well, like, if you have Luminous in hand, Monkey Dory is just very good. You can just move around damage counters and win Badoo Wars. And also in the very, very worst case scenario, you can mind bend. And I won the game. If you look back at the game before, I won the game because of it. There's just most situations where you want that. Like, I will say Dusclops has more value than Monkey Dory because of its potential to get Dusknoir and then activate CC. But on average, Monkey is really good in the early game. Deck ordering wise, I want to shuffle. So there's a lot of good cards at the top of my deck right now, just based on ordering. Yeah, I'm gonna, even though Nupper's at the bottom, I actually want to Iono here because of Dusclops. If I get double Dusclops, I'm in a really good position. Well, this is also fine. I'm fine with this. I mean, Dusknoir, can I really complain? I'm also kind of winning Badoo Wars. I'll be chilling. Mindbend is a very broken attack, Jack. I agree. What if he plays 4 candies and Moltres instead? Then I lose, bro. Obviously, if he has 4 candies, I just lose. 1/1 Dengo land into Guardy to discard energies. Trust. Yeah, I mean, you can poke into the Pult, but I think that the ability to Mind Bend just leaves your opponent to, like, do something uncomfortable. Like, whether it's popping a Dusclops or flipping for tails, or flipping for heads, or having to set up a Pult in the back, you're, like, getting rid of another resource other than just having this Moltres. So that's why I feel like Monkey's, like, slightly better, but I don't know. Dusclops should be pretty much at the top right now. I don't know what's going on. Well, I'll definitely be grabbing one of these. Okay, good. I'm hella down to KO this Dusclops line right now. The Badoo can stay there. I was debating on just going for the Badoo knockout, but I don't really care. I think this is fine. My prize map is, like, pretty good anyway. I have Dusknoir, and he has to, like... He has to CC, and then I just, like, win from this position. Guardy line might be better than Monkey. You embrace... Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put a 1/1/1 Guardy line. The 2 Psychic Energy are just going to go into Dusknoir here. Okay, thank you for the fucking 5 gifted subs, Rim. He just loves giving me some Fez. Wow. He just loves giving me this shit. But then again, he is playing from behind. Or, yeah, he's playing from behind this time around, so maybe it's actually useful. Maybe I'm just the troll. Dog, you gon' Iono me? Or nah? Honor Stoice baited me into playing like 10 games with Gardevoir Dusknoir. It was not as bad as I thought. Dude, I always wondered why we don't put Dusknoir in this in their deck. You can do some cool Shadowbind plays, like I did like a couple of weeks ago. Well, there he goes. He's doing the same thing. He's just copying my... He's stealing my flow, bruh. This is some flow stealing if I've ever seen it. Obviously, the next card is going to be Dusclops because I've been tracking. Okay. I'm pretty sure I prized Monkey. The games are blurring. The games are blurring again. Should have paid attention. But I actually think I needed to shuffle my deck anyway because of Nupper. the path to least resistance is hitting Pult into the active. But I also want to force him to... Is it Fez? No, I don't really want that. Just kidding. Is it ever triple Pult? This guy gets Monkey at a high frequency given that I didn't... Well, like, if you look at his board, can't really do too much here. Nobody can win in the same amount of turns, I'm pretty sure. It would have to be triple Pult or only one Pult. It could technically be double Pult, right? Okay, I think this is fine. And the last one, I mean, I guess it's fine to just put Monkey here. That's fine. If he doesn't get Luminous, then he's cooked. But he definitely has Luminous off of this. The first time I played a regional was at Sacramento, where I played this Guardy deck list. And I was looking back at it again because I was just talking to my friends about it. Dude, that deck list might be the worst piece of shit I've ever played in my life. Like, no way I played 3 Iono. Like, there was no reason for me. Like, it was always 4. I didn't play Mirage Step Curlia. I didn't, like, I played 2 Worker for some reason. I was so worried about Path to the Peak. Like, the deck was so cheeks. Okay. And then I obviously get Iono here. So, I'm not too worried about it. Now, I could do the crazy move and hit the Monkey Dory for the game. Does that even achieve anything? %25%. Am I really going to play odds like that? There's no way. He has like 0 energy in deck. I'm definitely doing this. And then how many Night Stretcher do I have in deck? Okay, 2 Night Stretcher versus... I'm going to Iono here, so I might as well hit one of these. boss always wins him the game, so I might as well just put down Drapey, right? Yeah, but I'm gonna keep the bench spot open. And I don't know here. He never gets Turo twice in a row, man. He's never getting this. He's never getting... Dude, you also, what's crazy is he has only 2 energy in deck. That, like surely he doesn't get this, right? What did I Iono again? I Ionoed like boss at the bottom. Sure. I also have my night stretchers to knock out for turns after. This is quite good. When will this matchup end? I love my mirror, but like hitting it 8 times in a row. I mean, I guess in all honesty, if I had to choose, 8 mirrors would be pretty sick to hit on at regionals. All right, is bro fishing for energy? Oh nah. He's doing one of these. Because he already has energy. Nine cards in deck, it's gonna be 8. I'm definitely researching here for guaranteed Night Stretcher. Dude, I don't know. I've never made the push to go outside of North America. Like I've only been to like American regionals or like NA regionals. And then like the only Canadian regionals I've hit was like Vancouver and Toronto. I don't know. Nah, Chwin, I'm not going to EUIC. Canceled my trip a while ago. Because I don't know, I never know if I want to make the push to play like, I don't know, like in Europe or something. Like, I don't know, I just never like came, that was never a thought in my head. I signed up for EUIC just in case, but a lot of my friends is like, yeah. Well, it's not clickbait. I'm definitely prepping for EUIC. I have Discord members that I need to make good lists for, you know. But like speaking, I never did all the callouts yet. It's been like an hour right now, but yo, if you guys are new to this, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the links down below. There's some pretty sick content down there. But finally, bro, I finally hit someone that wasn't this guy. I hit him, like, it was 6-2, I'm pretty sure. Or 7-2, I don't know. Would love to play the mirror if I hit you in Houston. Yeah, dude, like, that, I will be going to Houston, though. I need to sign up for either Orlando or the other Mexican regional in April. I don't know yet. My little brother wants to play Pokemon, so it might be his first regional if I go to Orlando. It'd be pretty sick. He's a senior. Like, he would be in the senior division, which would be sick. I'm definitely teaching him the Pultnor ways. Oh, this dude's an old head with his World Champ 2015. Is that 20? I can't even read. Sir, can I see that? 2012? I can't even read that. Whatever. Well, unfortunately for me, I have this little Predicky where I'm playing against this Golden Go deck. But thankfully with Lottie, I'm chilling. Well, you know, this Mexican regional is on the West Coast, if I look at a map. And I don't know if you know this, but I'm in SF, so I definitely probably just fly there. But if my little brother's coming, I'm gonna make the exact decision to take him to Disneyland instead, or Disney World instead. Also, it would be pretty fun to send like my opponents to Disney World if I beat them. I haven't had an opponent yet that I didn't like, so that's like pretty good. Okay, unfortunately, like Prime Catcher might be active. Unfortunate. Well, I don't want to waste an energy. I can Mr. Zahn here, and then get this. I guess I don't really care. Didn't we both get sent to Disneyland last year? Yeah, but we don't talk about that. My ass definitely got sent to Disneyland last year. Do I go max gatekeeping? I'm down for gatekeeping. Oh, I'm hella down for gatekeeping, actually. I'm gonna do one of these. For sure. Yeah, but I definitely got sent to Disneyland last year. I was very excited for my first Worlds, and, you know, I really shit the bed there. I feel you, man. I played Jason at TCG 1. Dude, Ant, is that actually... I don't think that's him, bro. I've seen, like, the once in 6 months I go on TCG 1, I don't think that's Jason Klikzinski. But I don't know. Alright, thanks, man. Like, that's so skillful of you to get that boss's orders there. Oh, it's literally just Jason? That's cool. I've heard a lot of cool things about him. I do know he's like the Michael Jordan of this game. But the only goat I know is Tord, so... I definitely needed an artisan for Dreepy there, Unforge. Well then, it's fine. Oh. Well, yeah, this was that was kind of stupid. Oh well. Itch. He always has his Dengo card. Dusclops, Halucha, Badu. Oh, you're so right, bro. I actually missed that play. Wow. Yeah, just so rock me, bruh. Alright, he just has like triple boss like that. Or triple gust. No way we're TM Evoing here. Oh my god. Well, I have 0 CC left after I use this one. So it's gonna be quite a grind here. Not the Jester maxing, bro. Bro's watching too much clavicular. If I get an energy, I'll just boss, but if not, I have to Iono. Hilda here's like terrible. Oh my god, bro. This is just so bad. I have to Iono, I'm pretty sure. I need energy that isn't Neo Upper so I can chain next turn. But I needed a CC there. Oh my god. I think this is going to be my last game. There's no way I can mess this up this bad. Uh-oh. I don't know if y'all realize that, but I don't think that's an energy I'm looking for. I think my brain is broken from all the pult. But I definitely need, like, regardless, I needed to gust gust this Dengo if I don't hit energy. I feel like we don't use our CC this turn because he doesn't have any Arvins. Yeah, maybe. He probably didn't have any Arvins, actually. Jesus Christ. You're right, Ant. Wrong energy. I didn't look at the right energy. I'm sorry about that. I'm just trolling today. Jester maxing. But he's obviously going to whiff this KO. Because look, he only has 4 energy and discards. Surely he doesn't get this. Like, surely he prized 4 superior energy retrieval. Guys, I don't think he prized 4, but I don't think he prized 4 of those. Did he not KO me? Holy, what the hell? Well, what are we doing here? Oh, it's quite crazy. I also don't know why he gave me damage. I don't think that's correct. But anyway, we obviously get energy from this one. We surely get energy from this sesh. Thank God. I'm down to just bump. I don't want to give him extra, whatever. Neo Upper's at the top of my deck right now. I'm actually hella down to pop onto Dengo here. Am I? No, why would I do that? I'm tripping. I thought I could KO this. Well, I can KO these 3, but then what happens after? I don't really have like a game plan after that. He's not down rocks, otherwise I would KO the Soul Rock there. Alright, it's time to try new things. $80 to $30. Well, first of all, it's gonna go here if I'm KOing something, but Does this damage counter even matter? It probably matters more here, actually. And Phantom Dive. I can't believe I'm even alive in this game right now. There's no reason for me to be here. Golden Go EX. What a deck. Wow, the thing that sucks is that I need to shuffle my deck in order to get the Pult and Night Stretcher in the bottom of my deck. As expected, Fez is gonna come out, but it could be all for naught. Oh, good shot, Mole Raider. Yeah, you're right. I think this Make It Rain card doesn't actually matter that much. He'll do some rod actions, okay. Arvin for what? Can I deck him out? I wonder if he has to stretch his resources to the point where he gets or like not deck him out. If he puts all of his energy in the discard. Oh, bro, please pull a Templar. Nah, there's no way. There's just no shot he'll do that. Okay, before I Iono, I want to draw the Nupper and CC from the top of my deck. Also, how many cards did he grab? Wait, what? He grabbed some energy? Why? Does he have Vessel? What? Okay, whatever. Well, I'm gonna Fez here first because there's a high concentration of Nupper and that other card, CC. Nah, you're right, you're right. I might have overstepped there. I think we have to prio the other cards more. Yeah, I mean, I only had like one Pult in deck. Both of them were at the bottom. I think it's just more worth it for me to Iono and then drop ticket to 5. CC's not like necessary, I guess. No, the reason why Fez first was correct there was because I ordered my deck into having Nupper at the top. I had to Fez first because I wanted to shuffle the Dragapult and the other card that was at the bottom of my deck. Now the question is, do I just thin? Blood Moon will never be used. I'm down to thin. Sure. And then I do have to Iono here. Try to CC but do the Fez. That's not a bad idea, actually. It's actually a pretty good idea, in fact. Mr. Flapjack's in chat now. That's sick. And the game's over. Yeah, I think I needed to do like boss or CC do there. Yeah. What will he do? Will he try to Turo the Golden Go and then go into the other Gimme Goal? I have the script, guys. But don't worry, he's gonna whiff this. Uh-oh. Guys, I think I'm cooked. I read the script. I think he gets it every time. Never mind. I got the wrong script. I didn't get the patch notes. Yeah. That, I mean, I had no business winning that game. That, like, shouldn't have happened at all. I think my brain is too cooked right now for me to stream. So, anyways, 105 viewers. Damn, bro, that's so sick. I would want to play more, but I think my brain is a little fried today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are playing, if you guys are thinking about playing Dragapult to EUIC, check out the Discord server down below. There's a lot of content there. I'm at 98 people right now, so I'm hoping to get the triple digits by the end of the day. So if you're really considering it, you should definitely check it out. It comes with the guide and like all of that. So, but yeah, running that has been like so much fun. Just doing like office hours and stuff. It's been like cool to interact with people, and like learning the game and stuff. So, but yeah, those games were quite interesting. Anyways, I will catch you guys around. Make sure to like and subscribe for the next few streams. I've been having a lot of fun with this, so I'll continue. I'll also be watching over EUIC, maybe like watch the stream and stuff, but I'm excited to see how the group does. I mean, like, a lot of the people like Piper, Bodie, Julian, Noah, like they have like some pretty cool deck lists cooked up. I wonder if they'll play it, but I'm excited to see what happens. So with that anyways, I will catch you guys around. Peace.